you're looking at not just a prolific individual event, you're talking about an offense that could drive this team to the Super Bowl.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60, let go. Let go.
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Deion Henley.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Bronco 80. Set up. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
To throw here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let up. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score a touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house and give me. Valuable lesson, man.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd down, give to Hampton. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Play fake, now Herbert to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now, 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Hall running between the tackles. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Now that 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready. Hut.
Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football back at their own 30 after that interception in return.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Blitz is there, and he goes down. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
On the counter, Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still third down.
Ready up.
Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
Ready. Viking 18. Cut it.
Third and long for him here. Screen here for Kamara. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Now on fourth down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes this in at the 25. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And finds Adams downfield. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And they get this down the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Hampton. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves the whole playbook wide open.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Jets have to begin another drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
Throwing off the play fake. And we put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They give on second to Hall. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down give to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A pickup of 17, and that's good for a Jets first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They go play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, second and long.
Let's go now. Stretch the eagle. Stretch the eagle. Cut up. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Here he goes, third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Connects with Adams again. And he's short of the first after a wild game.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards of the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3 now.
Go. Hey, go.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's got it! Has a layup for a touchdown! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Huh. Let's go.
Design bootleg here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Get up. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able. Get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Herbert from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lat McConkey. And that means 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Set. 380. 380.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Play action now for Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pass is caught at the 9. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now lead by 10. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 21, Jets 10.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Thomas on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
13 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get it. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Let's go. Ready up.
Running this with Hall. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cape training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete over the middle.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do is try to force that 4th down. It's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Go.
This is Hampton. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
On the pistol, it's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. Going with a screen to Hampton. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he puts him around with this one, right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. J.K. Scott's on to punch, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Ready.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Huh. Ready.
Allen trying this straight ahead. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here he is on 3rd and short. His finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 3.
Manages a gain of 3 there.
First down.
And that's good for a Jets first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Let's go.
First down, play action. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Folk on now to try the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Chargers and Davante Adams getting set for another look here. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll toss it to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Set. 180. 180.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And they could really use a good one here. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready, ready.
Working now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Cowboy 80.
They give on second to Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Cut that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. It's Herbert once more. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert throwing again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And that's going to bring us to the end of this 2nd quarter, Brock, as he is met and taken out of bounds.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We're underway here in the wild card round. This the first of 3 games today, but we had 2 games yesterday. Let's check them out. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Chris Godwin. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. The Buccaneers prove they're a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Rashee Rice. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Chiefs will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Washington Commanders. and this is Bijan Robinson. He's got the ball, he's got a head of steam, he has a touchdown, 33 yards to the house. The Falcons are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. And let's look at the rest of the bracket here in the NFC on WildCard Weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation, and he's been getting all of it every time out.
The Jets take over.
The Jets out to begin another drive. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
Ready?
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Paul running between the tackles. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Strike. Liking 18. Let go. Ready?
Handoff here to Davis. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
And the Brooklyn 1st down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Huh. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Come on, come on. Hey! Crack all 80. Hut, go. Hut, hut.
This is Hall. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Hall once more. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That result right there is my coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
70 Lions.
This is Allen on second. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go play action on first down. Buying some time right. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Tag. 7, go. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with third and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Okay.
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Jets
Jack.
will line up for a
60
2-point
Bison,
conversion.
60 Bison. Set up. Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. So they're down to the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Bryce Hall picks it. And the Jets are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
That's now 2, Kate, but they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Jets and Bryce Hall about set to go on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Here's Hall. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready. Hut. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Taylor makes the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
They're throwing it. This one's caught. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 28.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chargers and Devontae Adams get set for another look here. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Gets this one to Gadsden. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up